Could the Boston Celtics be on the verge of a game-changing trade? Rumors are swirling about a potential blockbuster deal that could bring a star defensive center to Beantown. As the team looks to solidify their front court and make another title run, fans are left wondering, is a fan favorite about to be sacrificed for the greater good? Stay tuned, because we'll break down what this means for our beloved Celtics. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on all things Celtics. The Boston Celtics are looking to make a strategic move ahead of the NBA trade deadline. And there's a buzz surrounding a potential blockbuster trade that could significantly bolster our front court. As we all know, the Celtics have been firing on all cylinders this season, aiming to defend our championship title. However, the reality is that no team can rest on their laurels, especially when there are concerns about depth and injury history. Kristaps Porzingis, while undeniably talented, has yet to see the floor this year due to injuries lingering from last season. This uncertainty raises red flags for a team with championship aspirations. The Celtics are in a position where they need to solidify their front court, and one name that has been floated around is Walker Kessler from the Utah Jazz. Kessler is currently on the trade block, and it makes sense for Boston to pursue him. In terms of finances, Kessler's contract is very manageable at just $2.3 million this season. This flexibility could allow the Celtics to make a deal without putting themselves in a tough salary cap situation. The proposed trade involves sending Al Horford and a 2026 first-round pick to Utah in exchange for Kessler and guard SVI Mikhailiuk. Now, I know what you're thinking. Losing Horford would hurt. He's been a fan favorite and a key part of our locker room presence. However, let's look at the bigger picture. Horford's performance has dipped significantly over the last postseason, and there's a strong chance he could be hanging up his sneakers after this season. If Boston can get something in return for him, it could be a smart long-term move. Kessler, on the other hand, is averaging 9.2 points, 10.7 rebounds, and an impressive 2.9 blocks per game. Imagine what he could do with the talent around him in Boston. This trade wouldn't just be about replacing Horford. It would be about bringing in a younger, more dynamic player who can grow alongside our core. And don't overlook Mikhailiuk. He's a sharpshooter, and having him back in the mix could provide the Celtics with much-needed depth and scoring ability off the bench. He shot nearly 39% from beyond the arc last season, and with 3 years left on his contract at a reasonable rate, he adds both value and flexibility to our roster. Now, I'm sure many of you are divided on this decision. Losing a beloved figure like Horford is not easy, and I get that emotional connection we all have with him. But we have to think about what's best for the team moving forward. Wouldn't you agree that Kessler's potential impact on our defense and rebounding could be a game changer for the Celtics? This is about building a roster that can compete, not just now, but for years to come. So, Celtics fans, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe this trade proposal makes sense? Are you ready to see Horford go in exchange for a potential star in Kessler? Or do you think we should hold on to Al, even with his declining performance? I genuinely want to know where you stand on this. Your opinions matter, and this community thrives on our shared passion for the Celtics. Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's debate and discuss our expectations and frustrations as we navigate this season. And remember, if you enjoy this content and want to stay updated on all things Celtics, hit that like button, share this video with fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you never miss an update. Together, let's stay connected and cheer on our Celtics as we chase another title. New updates. What's up, Celtics Nation? Let's dive into the latest buzz surrounding our beloved Boston Celtics and some intriguing developments that could shape the team's trajectory this season. First off, let's talk about Brandon Clark. Many fans are wondering about the status of Xavier Tillman. He's been noticeably absent from the rotation lately, and it's raised some eyebrows. It seems to be a combination of factors at play here. Tillman's offensive output has been underwhelming, particularly his shooting. He's struggling from beyond the arc and has a dismal 33% on two-point field goals. That's a tough pill to swallow when trying to maintain spacing on the floor. Coach Joe Mazzulla gave Tillman a shot in the starting lineup next to Al Horford, but that experiment didn't last long, especially with Jaylen Brown out. Now, Luke Kornet and Neemias Queta are stepping up and outperforming him. Queta's rebounding and lob threat have been crucial, while Kornet's offensive rebounding and passing have been beneficial on specific nights. Tillman needs to find his offensive rhythm if he wants to reclaim his spot. Coach Mazzulla has indicated that the team needs him to take those open perimeter shots, but his hesitation has seen him drop down the depth chart. With a long season ahead, he may very well get another chance when his defensive versatility is needed. Switching gears, let's discuss the recent technical foul situation in the game against the Bucks. In a tightly contested fourth quarter, the Bucks were hit with a delay of game, giving the Celtics a free throw opportunity. Out there were Pritchard, White, Brown, Tatum, and Queta, some solid free throw shooters. Yet Tatum ended up taking the shot and missed. It begs the question, why is Tatum taking these technicals when statistically there are better options on the court? Back in the day, the best free throw shooter would always step up. Tatum, while a phenomenal player and a top scorer, was the fourth best shooter out there. I get it. When you're the star of the franchise, you tend to call the shots, and Tatum has earned that right. But with the analytics-driven approach of the Celtics, it's puzzling that they wouldn't leverage their best shooters in these moments. If Tatum's free throw percentage continues to hover below his career average, it's definitely a conversation worth having. Now let's tackle the question on everyone's mind, Tacko Fall. Some fans are curious about his health status and whether he could make a return to the Celtics. Tacko recently signed with the New Zealand Breakers, but has been sidelined due to a quad injury. He's expressed a desire to return to the NBA, but at 28 and out of the league for 2 years, it's a tough climb back. As much as we'd love to see his rim protection back in Boston, Queta's athleticism currently outshines Tacko's. And what about Robert Williams? Wouldn't he be a game changer for our big man depth? It's a heartwarming thought, but the financials make it nearly impossible. Williams is earning just under $12 million, and the Celtics would need to match that salary in any trade, which is a daunting task given the current roster salary structure. While he won't be returning to Boston anytime soon, keep an eye on him as trade talks heat up around the league. The Blazers have a crowded center situation, and teams looking for a playoff boost might take a chance on him. So, where do we stand? The Celtics have some challenges ahead, but the potential for growth and improvement is there. I'm curious to hear what you all think. Do you believe this is the right path for the team? I'm honestly torn on some of these decisions. Let's get a conversation going in the comments. What are your expectations and frustrations with the current lineup? Don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any essential updates. And remember to activate the notification bell to stay in the loop with everything Celtics. Let's keep the discussions alive and continue supporting our team.